So the beautiful young lady that you see on your screen is a Jamaican lady. She is originally from Brownstown. She attended York Castle High School, graduated, left in 1995. She migrated to the United States and ended up in a place called Lowell. Lowell is in Massachusetts in the Boston area. She thought when she left Jamaica, she would have left the violence. Not to say that she lived any sorts of violent life. Don't have any sorts of evidence to substantiate it. However, like most Jamaican, when they leave Jamaica, go to America, they tell themselves that, yes, this is a land of opportunity. We should feel safer here. The things that we see in Jamaica might not happen here. It is a less probability or possibility. Well, people, this lady lived, or DIED, in her worst possible nightmare. I am speaking about an incident that occurred at an apartment complex in a place called Lowell, Massachusetts, like I told you. Based on what the Popo are saying, at about 6:30, 6:40, they got a call. A man was on the phone. That man sounded very frantic. He said to them, I just KILLED my wife, my daughter. I am at the house. He gave them the apartment, the complex in which he lived, and he told them that he was pretty armed. Needless to say, Popo, gather up, SWAT team, everybody, running at the premises, evacuate the place, tell all of the other residents to leave. When they went in the house, they saw at least 3 persons cornered up, meaning the wife, meaning the daughter, meaning the man. Seems as if double takeaway and then him take away himself. Now the neighbors are saying, but hold on a minute. This is a very tight-knit community. 24 apartments or townhouses. Everybody know everybody. Well-to-do people, as far as he knows, there was no sorts of trouble in a paradise. Nobody could have expected this because these are persons that they see, they speak to on a daily basis, always smiling. People, the truth and the fact is that sometimes you see a smile. Behind that smile is darkness, abuse, MVRD3R waiting to happen. What is even worse, based on information that I am getting, it is said that this said man, the husband, had called the family. When he called the family, he told them, listen, whatever money una need for withdraw out of the bank, make sure that una get it. Make sure that you prepare for some sort of funeral for 2 people. He was not lying. He then called the Popo. The Popo said when he called, they heard at least 1 con. Now people, Matt's going to tell us, 3 people, 2 MVRD3R3D, the next one take for himself. Apparently, after he hung up the phone, he did exactly what he had intended to do. Moral of the story is this. We live in a very dangerous world. Some places more dangerous than some, speaking specifically Jamaica. However, when you leave Jamaica and you carry the same sorts of luggage, meaning you pick up a man or you pick up a woman that have that same evilous Jamaican mentality, and people, not to say that there are not other persons out there that are violent, but me just say, whenever you pick up your problem and you take it with you, or you go there and you pick up the same sorts of problem in which you left Jamaica with. Therefore, make sure you know the person inside out that you are dating, that you are marrying, and people, that is no sort of guarantee, because sometimes people have the yin and the yang. That means that them live a double life. When all is well, there is not going to be problem. However, whenever there's any sort of infidelity, any sort of financial problem, the stress becomes overburden. It is not everybody that has the same stress for stress or can deal with stuff. a lot of people, especially Jamaicans, not all of us, whenever we have any sorts of problem, we are going to take it to the worst extent. Moral of the story again, it does not matter where you go. If you pick up certain individual, whenever you entangle in a dirty bungle, ish like this can happen. People, this is a very sad state of affair. Now, when we hear a man takes away his wife or his girlfriend, not going to say that it is justified, but it is more regular. But when that person also takes out the child or children, and people, I don't know, this is a mother, that is a child, don't know if he is a stepfather or he is the biological father. However, when you go to the extent in which you are mad, ticked off with the wife or girlfriend, and then you take out the picnic also and take away yourself. People, the minds, the hearts of men, women, it is very cold out there. Be very careful. Make sure that you do your due diligence. Make sure that you do the vetting process on people. Even sometimes it is not 100% proof. However, at least you would have done your job to keep yourself safe. Because like them say, sometimes the life that you save is your own. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news. People, we know that Jamaica is one of the lands of missing picnic. A lot of these children in them teens, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, with a country with so much problem as it pertains to children being missing and lose them life, there's also a very disturbing, alarming amount of persons that are faking being missing. Faking like them DEAD, a stress out them family member, a stress out overwork the poor that have to put in all sorts of manpower for all sorts of idle-ish. That is why a lot of times when I see these missing pictures, I am kind of hesitant to put them up. The latest case, a young girl named Britannia O'Connor, she attended Veer Technical, that is in Clarendon. She has been missing since about March or so. 45 days, the people must say. Based on the information is that she went to stay with some sorts of cousin. That is what she told the mother. However, the cousin not see her. There's all sorts of voice notes or message that she sent. Family has said some of them sound legit. Family has said some of them not sound like her. Either what she is saying. Now there's a couple of motives why she might have left or gotten missing. One of those motives is that she must say farm some sort of gossip page and I talk about some people at the school, very technical like I said. And the people them get ticked off. Some sorts of GANG put out some sorts of threats to her life. That is what she claims. So she left in some of the message that she sent. Cryptic message, nevertheless. She said, I want to take away the burden off of my family. Some people don't know the financial status of her family. Don't know if them stress out and she feel as if she can go out there and make the financial situation any better. Unless, of course, she's bright. Unless, of course, she's some sorts of social media personality and she gets some sorts of job. Don't know what she is explaining. One of the messages that she sent, me know say people are going to say, I left and gone a man yard. Not gone a man yard because, say, particularly persons like me who are very skeptical. First thing when we see them teenage girl, we know say sometimes them like sweets, them licky. So therefore, if them get some sort of man, where I put it down upon them, lick them chip, and I give them money, that means that if them stressed out or if them just okay, they are going to get tricked, fooled, bamboozled by this quick money or this lifestyle, celebrity lifestyle, you call it. Now me, as a person that's streetwise, I go say to myself, first thing first, if this lady is being accused of starting some sorts of gossip page, that means it tells you she mix up. So therefore it tells you the type of characteristics that we are dealing with, the type of personality. If she's going to say in one of her cryptic message, me know say people are going to say me de a man yard. People, we can only assume that she's probably at a man yard. It's been over 45 days, 46 days as I speak. And there is no sorts of sighting. The last sighting, the Popo track our phone in a Hanover Friendship, I think the name of the place is. That has been since March. Now, like me say, don't know sometimes why we waste our time on these little vagabond picnic. Not going to say that that is the case in this case, because this young girl might be legitimately missing. However, if I was a betting man, I would say to the side that more than likely, she there are some sorts of man, yard, and people. It is better than she being missing or even found decayed after a while. However, it is not a very good choice. So therefore, we are talking about the lesser of two evils. These children, they are very selfish. These children, they don't have any sorts of regards for their family member that are stressed out when they leave illegitimately. Means that them not missing. People are fierce that they're missing, and even worse, DEAD. Hopefully, she turns up sooner or later because she claims that she wants to come back and go back to school. People like me say, I am no sort of fool. We've seen this over and over and over again. So therefore, we should not be surprised if she comes back home, hopefully for the family members. And again, we will hear no sorts of apology. Just take people for fool. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.